You're in the eye of the storm. Your heart is racing, thoughts are spiraling, and the world around you feels like it's collapsing. But you can take control. This video is your guide to inner strength, enabling you to stand firm even when everything seems to be falling apart. These aren't just words, they're practical tools rooted in Stoicism and psychology to help you tame chaos and master your emotions. Want to learn how to stay calm and take charge of your life? Subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and dive into this video. It will change how you handle stress. Let's get started. Why does stress overwhelm us? Stress isn't just a feeling. It's an ancient mechanism hardwired into us by nature. It once saved our ancestors from predators, triggering fight or flight responses. Today, the predators are gone, but stress remains. An argument with a loved one, a looming deadline, or a traffic jam sparks the same reaction. Adrenaline surges, breathing quickens, and your mind clouds. In that moment, you either seize control or become a prisoner of your emotions. You can't eliminate stress from life, but you can master your response to it. Stoicism and psychology offer tools to not just survive stress, but to harness it as a catalyst for growth. The Stoics, like Epictetus, taught, "You have power over your mind and actions, nothing else." The first step in a stressful situation is to accept that not everything is up to you. Is your boss yelling? Did a project fall through? Did the weather ruin your plans? These aren't your fault, and you're not obligated to fix them. Your job is to accept reality as it is and focus on what is within your control. Practice. When stress hits, ask yourself 3 questions. First, what can I control in this situation? Second, what is beyond my control? Third, what's one step I can take right now? Write your answers on paper or in your phone's notes. This simple exercise brings clarity. For example, if you're stuck in traffic, you can't clear the road, but you can call to warn about your delay or listen to a podcast to make use of the time. Accepting reality frees you from the illusion that you must control everything. Ever notice how your breathing becomes shallow during stress? That's your body signaling danger, panic to your brain. Psychology confirms that controlling your breath is one of the fastest ways to calm your nervous system. Deep, slow breathing activates the parasympathetic system, which promotes relaxation. Try the 4-7-8 technique. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 7. Exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 8. Repeat 4 to 5 times. This isn't magic, it's physiology. Your body literally shifts into a calmer state. Why it works. Slow breathing lowers cortisol, the stress hormone, and signals to your brain that there's no threat. Try it now, even if you're not stressed. Feel your body relax? This is your first tool for instant control. The Stoics believed, the obstacle is the way. Seneca wrote that difficulties are opportunities for growth. Every stressful situation is a chance to become stronger. Lost your job? It's an opportunity to find your calling. Had a fight with a friend? It's a chance to learn forgiveness or set boundaries. Practice. When stress strikes, ask, what lesson can I learn from this? Write down at least one thing you can take away. For example, if you failed a presentation, the lesson might be, I'll prepare more thoroughly next time. This transforms stress from an enemy into a teacher. Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, endured unimaginable horrors but found meaning even in suffering. He wrote, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." If Frankl could find calm in such conditions, you can handle a deadline or a conflict. Stress often lives in the future. What if I fail? Or the past. Why did I do that? Stoicism and mindfulness teach that the only moment you can control is now. When you're fully present, stress loses its grip. To ground yourself, try this technique. Name 5 things you see around you. Name 4 things you can touch. Name 3 things you hear. Name 2 things you can smell. Name 1 thing you can taste or describe the taste in your mouth. This technique anchors you in reality in under a minute. It works because your brain can't panic and focus on sensory details at the same time. Why it matters. Mindfulness pulls you out of mental chaos. You're either in stress or in the moment. Choose the moment. The Stoics called it the inner citadel, a place in your mind where external chaos can't reach. It's not about being emotionless, but about cultivating strength to remain steady no matter what happens. Close your eyes. Imagine standing in the center of an impregnable fortress. Thick stone walls, silence, order. No matter what rages outside, you're safe within. When stress hits, return to this image. It's your mental anchor. How it helps. Visualization creates a mental association with calm. Over time, your brain will tap into this state whenever you summon the image. In stress, we often inflate problems to catastrophic proportions. Psychologist Susie Welch's 10-10-10 rule helps put things in perspective. Ask yourself, will this matter in 10 minutes, in 10 months, in 10 years? Most likely, what feels like a disaster now will be a footnote in a year. This helps you save energy for what truly matters. Example, you got negative feedback at work. In the moment, it feels like the end of your career, but in 10 minutes, you're working on a new task. In 10 months, you might have earned a promotion. In 10 years, it won't matter at all. So why waste energy panicking? Calmness under stress isn't a talent, it's a skill. The Stoics practiced voluntary discomfort to prepare for challenges. For example, Marcus Aurelius slept on the floor to remind himself, I can handle hardship. Practice. Create mini stresses in a safe environment. Take a cold shower to build tolerance. Start a conversation with a stranger to face social fears. Go a day without coffee or social media. These small challenges strengthen your mental resilience, making you calmer in real stress. Psychology proves that gratitude reduces stress and boosts emotional well-being. When you focus on what you're thankful for, your brain shifts from threat mode to abundance mode. It's not just positive thinking, it's science. Studies show that regular gratitude practice reduces depression by 25% and improves stress resilience. Practice. Each evening, write down 3 to 5 things you're grateful for. They can be small: a warm meal, a kind word, a sunny day. Challenge yourself to find something positive, even on tough days. For example, if you had a conflict at work, be grateful for the chance to practice handling disagreements. Over time, this habit rewires your perspective, making you more resilient to stress. Oprah Winfrey, one of the world's most influential figures, has kept a gratitude journal for decades. She credits it with helping her navigate challenges and find joy in small moments. If it works for someone who built a media empire, it can work for you. Express gratitude out loud. Call a friend to thank them for their support, or tell a colleague you appreciate their help. This not only strengthens relationships, but also reinforces your sense of control. Gratitude is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. You are the average of the people you spend time with. If you're surrounded by complainers or chaos stirrers, their energy will drag you down. The Stoics emphasize choosing a circle that aligns with your values and fosters growth. Epictetus said, "The company of good people is the best shield against weakness." Practice. Audit your social circle. List 5 to 10 people you interact with most. Next to each, write, does this person inspire me or drain me? Be honest. If someone constantly spreads negativity, consider limiting contact. Seek out those who are calm, rational, and motivating, friends, colleagues, or even mentors from books or podcasts. Why it works. Emotions are contagious. Research shows that the moods and behaviors of those around you influence you subconsciously. If you're with people who stay composed under pressure, you'll start adopting their approach. For example, if a colleague handles crises with clarity, you'll naturally begin to mirror their calmness. Find one person whose composure inspires you. Ask them how they manage stress, over coffee, in a message, or even by observing their habits. Their insights can become your roadmap. When Elon Musk was building SpaceX, He surrounded himself with engineers who shared his vision and thrived on challenges. This kept him focused, even when the company faced near bankruptcy. Your circle is your strength. Stress often paralyzes, making us freeze or panic. But Stoicism teaches that action is the antidote to fear. Even a small step forward restores a sense of control. Psychology backs this up. Taking action shifts your brain from threat mode to solution mode. When stress hits, choose one small action. Need to respond to a tough email? Write the first sentence. Prepping for an exam? Read one page? Dreading a conversation? Jot down what you want to say. Each step breaks the cycle of paralysis and builds confidence. Why it works. Action creates momentum. Psychologists call this behavioral activation. Even a tiny step triggers a chain reaction that reduces anxiety. For instance, if public speaking scares you, start by practicing in front of a mirror. One step leads to the next, and soon fear takes a back seat. Create an action plan for common stressors. For example, if deadlines stress you out, write 1. List tasks. 2. Pick one and start. 3. Work for 25 minutes. This plan becomes your lifeline in chaos. Nelson Mandela faced countless moments where fear could have broken him during his fight against apartheid. Yet he said, "I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it." His actions, even small ones, changed history. If he could do it, so can you. Stress isn't your enemy, it's part of life. You can't eliminate it, but you can ensure it doesn't control you. Accept reality, breathe mindfully, reframe challenges, stay present, build your inner sanctuary, surround yourself with uplifting people, and take action. These tools are your armor, making you invincible against any storm. Final challenge. Pick one practice from this video and apply it today. Share in the comments how it worked for you. If this text inspired you, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It helps us create more life-changing content. Are you ready to become calmer and stronger? Take action right now.